They live in daylight disbelief.
Oh, it's a great experience. And whether it's that you do it one time or whether you want to get involved over a long period of time, I think it's a great experience.
It's just a good feeling, realizing that we could do something good for them.
And I just want everyone to know it's not fair out there in the world.
And thoughts they think are too many in number.
This little guy has 105 fever, and he's got a really sore throat, so he might have a strep throat or something like that.
I thought, how do people live in such humble circumstances, and thought how desperate they must feel. This boy is right now. I love him. I want to be his mom.
We would get a child, for an example, a child, and they basically have no more teeth. They are completely rotted down to the core. And we have to do multiple extractions, and we can't even do them all. Oh, this poor baby, look.
Those are baby teeth?
No, those are her permanent teeth. And they're gone. Can't do anything. They're going to extract them. They're going to be gone.
You just won't have any teeth? Tough to see now.
Yeah, it is.
His mother's feeding him water because he hasn't been drinking her breast milk. So we're working on that.
This is something we cannot give care for. Look at
Cause I don't need to tell you what tomorrow brings, and I don't need to tell you what all this means. I don't need to tell you what tomorrow brings, and I don't need to tell you what all this means.
having been a mother and relating to these mothers who have such an overwhelming responsibility that I can't even imagine the weight of that. How is it that you will provide your children with clean water, with shelter?
Because you can look at a problem that's so enormous, like poverty around the world, especially poverty for children, and say, you know, so my dollars can help one kid, but what's the deal? One of the stories that I heard at IASC was, you know, a gentleman's walking down the beach, and there's a bunch of starfish on the beach, and these starfish are basically stranded when the tide came in, and they're all dying in the sun, and a child is walking down the beach throwing the starfish back into the ocean, and the guy says, "What are you doing that for? They're all going to die anyway." And he says, "Well, you know, what difference does that make really?" And he says, "Well, it makes a difference to this one," you know, as he saves his life and throws it back into the ocean. So I think that even saving a few, helping a few kids, is better than none at all.
The weapons of the towns, lovers.
Really, when the volunteers come here, they see from first-hand experience the situation, and also they are touched by the way that the people receive them, and also they are touched by the way they are living.
You know, one of the things I'm really impressed with, actually, with this organization in particular, is just the dedication of the people that are involved.
It's overwhelming because truly that's what I said. I want to help every single person.
I mean, if you want a life-changing experience in you know, just a short time, I mean, this will impact you for the rest of your life. What you see on one of these expeditions, where you go out and you donate your time.
One of the things that I think is important for potential volunteers to understand is that just because you're not a doctor, not a nurse, not a dentist, not a hygienist, just because you're not a millionaire who can't fund, millions of dollars towards these projects, every single person can make a difference.
In order to keep on going and continue to help as many children as we can, we need the support of anybody who understands and appreciates what we are doing. And usually you can help in many ways. Many people have done fundraising to help us with hygiene kits. Many corporations were very gracious in donating hundreds of bottles of vitamins and over-the-counter medication.
We're servicing thousands of people. We're spending as little as possible to get that done. And there are a few people that have been great donators to the cause to this point. But the amazing thing is, with a few $1,000s here, a few $1,000s there, the impact that we can make is absolutely astounding.
Members of the Board of Trustees, so the directors and every one of us, the volunteers, everything we do it 100% volunteers. So everybody who comes on these trips, they pay. Every donation that we receive, 100% of the donation goes to serve the children.
This is a great thing to donate to. I've contributed for a long time. Just obviously it's logical that it's a good thing. But now that I've been here, I am so committed. And I'm committed.
I would come back in a heartbeat, really. It's just an amazing experience.
An experience of a lifetime. Something that makes you appreciate what you have, and also knowing that you're able to help people a little bit.
I'll be back again next year.
Why? Even though it's disheartening and it's frustrating.
How could I not help?
It's hard because you know that the medicine's only going to last so long.
And I think every time it happens, it's going to be better. And in order to make it better, we need more and more people and their input and their experience and their help. And I think that's what's great about it, is that there's just a lot of dedication, and it's a very forward-looking organization. This is not just something that's going to happen this year or this trip. I think this is going to happen over a long period of time, and we'll see a lot of people helped.
Libertad.